I was born in Alexandra, and I grew up in Alexandra. Okay, this beautiful company started years back, but it was in my mind. Yeah, this is the name of my company. The main challenge was access to capital. That is the number one. The second challenge is access to market, which is number two. Then the third one is the pricing.
How did you get funding?
Actually, the money to start the business, it is self-funded when I started. I had a little bit of savings here and there. I had a little bit of an overdraft, a credit card, 2 or 3 credit cards, and I had a personal loan that was pre-approved from, I think it was Sanlam or something, and a little bit of this and that. Okay. So I thought, okay, so the original cost that was covered by my wife. She's the one who borrow me money. Let's say come towards month end, I'm realizing, I haven't sold much, I haven't sold anything. Then she borrow me. According to specific need, we produce thousands and thousands and thousands of rolls per day. So we haven't come across an order that is too big for us to handle. We go as far as Namibia, we go as far as Swaziland, we go as far as locally. There's never been an order that's too big for us.
Wait, do you still have that client as of now?
Yeah, I still have the client as of now. That's why I say the confidence in the product and understanding what you are doing. And because I've been there before, I know the product.
Have eskom as one of your clients.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but you are very confident in your own product.
Yes.
I must say. Yeah. That I must say. You are very confident in your own product. How does it feel in terms of competition? Is this not a highly competitive industry you wish to share?
Yeah, the biggest lessons I've learned is not everyone is honest. Not everyone is what they say they are. Others will come, place an order, pay you with a fake proof of payment. By the time you learn, they're gone and the money is not reflecting. Then you call them, the phone is off.
One of the most important podcast interview I've ever heard. This is one of the most important podcasts. And I'll tell you why this becomes important to me. It is important because when I saw this business online, I was like, have you ever done a research? Ne? You're like, how to start a business around toilet paper manufacturing or tissue manufacturing. Today, I happened to sit with the owner. And I was like, this has got to be the interview. How are you?
I'm good, as you say.
I'm good. Can you come closer a bit to the mic?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So, today, I'm blessed enough to speak to someone who has walked the journey.
That's right.
But my interest is, how did you start? When did you start? When did you develop this company? We'll get into the company itself, but when did this beautiful company start?
Okay, this beautiful company started years back, but it was in my mind. And then it was initially born just after COVID. It was about 3 years back, which was 2001, isn't it? Yeah. So then that's where then at the beginning of the year, I thought, you know what, that's it. I've been thinking about this. I've been planning this. I've been contemplating. I've been wishing, dreaming. Let me put it into action. Then I started. I started looking for a place to rent and going up and down and doing some research on raw materials and research on places I can use to run my operations. And it was not an easy journey as well due to the prices and the location. That I had to take that into consideration. And eventually I got a good place, I got a good spot, and I got places to supply, and then I started.
That's a nice introduction.
Thank you.
But somebody's gonna shout at me and say, "But we don't know his name." Maybe you need to tell them your name.
Yes, yeah. Okay, no. The gentleman sitting here, his name is Tlale Khalimoni. I was born in Alexandra, and I grew up in Alexandra. Only then, after I got married, then I moved to a neighboring suburb. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about the branding here.
Yeah.
What is this on your left? What is this?
Yeah. This is the name of my company. Basically, I was inspired by Baby Soft, which is one of the biggest South African toilet paper manufacturing. Then I thought, okay, Baby Soft, but I can't take the name or copy the name Baby Soft.
Yes.
Then I took my 2 daughters' names, which is Oratile and Oabile. Then I combined the names. I said Oara.
Ah.
You know, which is where my baby. So technically, it was my babies, and then Aura soft then started. Because every time when I touch their cheeks, they were so soft. You know, like
Okay,
let me use their names and brand the company. Yeah.
So, okay, before you've already answered the first question that I think I was going to ask you concerning the actual business, the inspiration, where it came from. So, you already answered that.
Yes.
Very interesting. So, I want to understand this now. Where maybe we call it toilet paper, what, but maybe there's a word for it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Yes.
When you do your research, you find that there's these papers that we use petrol stations.
Oh,
So
yes. Yeah. That's right.
So
yes.
you discover that there's different type of this thing.
Yes.
So maybe I might have said toilet paper manufacturers.
Yeah.
Well, because in your salesperson,
That's right.
I've been seeing him doing deliveries and all the stuff.
Yes.
So to me, I was like, these are toilet papers.
Yeah.
But what is it indeed?
No, it is toilet paper. But I think because of the word toilet, you know, it sounds a little bit bizarre. So some other company will say tissue paper, others will say bathroom paper. But at the end of the day, the purpose is one, it ends up in the toilet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
When you were starting,
Yes.
here's a most important question. Where did you get funding? Before we get to funding,
Yes.
Why this industry? Why did you see an opportunity? Besides the inspiration, you have
Yes.
always seen this and this.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could have picked any industry. Why
Yes.
this industry?
Yeah, I picked up the industry because I felt it's kind of like easily accessible industry. I'll be dealing with a product that is non-perishable. I'll be dealing with a product that is easily scalable, a product that is used by most people. So I didn't want to have stress in terms of to think deep. I did think of food. I did think of maybe like petroleum. I did think of maybe selling cars. But I felt like I want something that can be in almost every household. And I thought, this is the one. I can be in your house. Maybe I'm in your house right now as you speak. You don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Exactly. Yes.
I wouldn't know
yes,
because
yeah.
Okay. So in terms of the local, in terms of the challenges, because when you move into every space,
That's right.
there's
Yeah.
always those specific challenges.
Yes.
What has been the challenge? Now you have identified this thing.
Yes.
You have found property to rent.
Yes.
What has been your challenge?
The main challenge was access to capital. That is the number one. The second challenge is access to market, which is number two. Then the third one is the pricing.
Okay.
There's a huge competition on that one. So those three main factors are the biggest challenges in the industry.
The first one was
Access to
capital.
Access to the market.
Yes.
And then pricing.
You know, I'm interested in that one. We'll
Okay.
For now.
Yes,
Why pricing? Because, I mean, you could have just designed your own thing and then charge your own price. So why were you stressed about pricing?
Yeah, because of toilet paper it's a very old product in the market. It's not something new. I didn't like kind of become extremely technical, innovative about it. Then maybe I can say this is my unique idea.
Yes.
It's something I found in the market. Then from there, to enter that market that's already existent.
Yes.
Now you're tapping into something that is already known by people.
Yes.
Now you say, here I am, buy me. And they say, how? Why you? Then now you need to start thinking, but me, I'm new in the game. No, we don't go with newcomers. We keep our old guys. Now that's where the challenge is. Now you need to try to move people from the comfort zones and bring them to your zone, and it's not easy.
No, thank you. So there were three challenges. Ne?
Yes.
It was access to capital. It was
access to the market.
Access to the market, and then it was the pricing.
That's right.
So we've dealt with the number three, which is the pricing.
That's right.
Let's come back to this one now. Access to the market.
Yes.
What was difficult about access to the market?
It's almost like a similar reason, because of I have this new product with this new name. I approach you. You have this existing name in your kitchen or your bathroom or your lounge, and I say, try this one.
Yes.
People, they become skeptical. Hey, won't I get rash? Won't I have reactions? Won't I have skin issues? Won't I have this? Now you have to explain. Then after explaining, now you have to prove it. But now I can't prove it with you. I have to leave you with the product. Use it, test it, then give me feedback. I mean, that's after how long? You see, some might not even use it. They might just shove it away and, say, no, you're not interested. Because they're just even scared of, what if I have an allergy or allergy reaction or a skin problem?
But
Where will I
with
find
toilet
this person?
papers, you hardly get complications around that thing, except the ones where I think it's, what is it called? Where it comes with a chemical of some sort where you can just, it's called wipers.
The wipes, yes, that's right.
I think most of the time, I don't know, tell me if I'm lying.
Yes.
You will hardly get problems with the normal toilet paper, except the ones that I don't know if I'm lying.
No, you do actually. If the quality is not good, if it is because okay, toilet paper when they make it, they use what they call pulp, which is from wood. They mix it with water. Then there'll be other companies will be using like some bleach to make it white, and then they put some softener to make the paper to be smooth. So with those chemicals being used, then there can be a reaction on your skin. That's why you find some other people, they don't use toilet paper, they call this the faucet, the one is like a pipe of water in the toilets. I don't know if you see them. It's like a shower nyana.
Yes.
It's like a small shower head. Yeah, they use that one. After using the bathroom,
yes,
they use that to spray on themselves, and that's it. They don't use toilet paper at all because they've got some complications.
Oh.
Maybe with the bleach being used, it's not the normal bleach that you use for our clothing, but it's more kind of better for your skin, you know. But, you know, it's like having allergy. You know, some people have allergy in eating peanuts.
That's true.
Others from eating honey. Same applies to toilet paper.
So now, here comes this question. How did you get funding? Because you have already mentioned that you had 3 problems.
Yes.
So you've tackled the 2.
Yeah.
How did you get funding? Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I've done a research on this long ago.
Yes.
I actually discovered where to buy the machine.
Yes.
But the capital,
it doesn't come
was
cheap.
a problem. You understand? Just the machine, and I'll tell you this. When you run a business, you can get the equipment, the raw equipment.
That's right.
But to now have the operational cost, it's a different ball game altogether.
Yes.
I'll give an example. To get everything here, if I don't tell you how much I spent to get everything together.
Okay.
But the money I spent in acquiring all the equipment is different from the money that I need to have now for the operational cost.
Yes.
Look, this office space.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So it's a different ball game now to run this entire thing.
Yes.
Let's start from you buying the equipment. Where did you get the money? Or did you get funding? Or the ANC help you?
Some tender here, some deal there. Yeah. No, actually, the money to start the business, it is self-funded when I started. I had a little bit of savings here and there. I had a little bit of an overdraft, a credit card, 2 or 3 credit cards, and I had a personal loan that was pre-approved from, I think it was Sanlam or something, and a little bit of this and that. So I thought, okay, if I take this, I take that one, I take my credit card, I take this, withdraw all the money and deposit to the company where I'm buying the machinery, the first one, then hopefully the return, when it comes back, I'll be able to pay back the debts.
I want us to be a bit slow here.
Yes.
So let's say it a bit slow. There was a credit card involved.
Yes.
Your credit card.
That's right.
Sanlam gave you a loan.
Yes.
And some other funds as well.
Yeah, overdrafted my check account. Yes.
Together, it gave you access to buy the machine.
Together, it gave me access to buy the machine. Yes. So once I took that loan, I put it aside the money. While I was still trying to top it up, then I thought, let me take out from my overdraft. Let me withdraw from my credit card. Then, luckily, I had to pay a deposit first for the machine to be manufactured. Then that money was enough for a deposit. Then on the little side, while they were manufacturing the machine, then I got some little bit of savings. Then I paid the balance. Because the deposit was the highest, it was about 75%. So the 20% you paid after the machinery was delivered, and then the 5% after they've done the installation. So at least, you know, it was slightly going down instead of paying half deposit, then I still have half balance. So this one at least was 75 to 25.
You know what's unique about your store?
Yes.
Is that the funding mechanism.
Yes.
It's interesting. You know why I'm saying this?
Okay.
Because looking at the pictures and the videos from your company, you will swear this guy has got cash. You know, so the fact that now you are simply saying the power is in your hands. Use what is available to get to the point where you want to.
That's true. Yes.
Let's dive into the actual company now.
Yes.
Operational cost. Operational costs are different from the funds you spend in acquiring the raw material.
Yes.
So everything is installed.
That's right.
But at that moment, since you used this type of funding to get everything together, tell me something. How did you get, or where did you get the operational cost now?
Okay. So the operational cost that was covered by my wife. She's the one who borrow me money. Let's say come towards month end, I'm realizing, I haven't sold much. I haven't sold anything. Then she borrow me. And while I'm trying to build up a market and getting sales reps, but then also to get sales reps to sell the product, I started with family. I had my younger brother as a salesperson and my brother's sister also to come and work in the factory. So I try and reduce costs, because of with her. And I told her, look, I just started, I don't have money. I'll be paying you. She said, it's fine, I can volunteer, I can help you, to start this and grow this. So I didn't have much of an expense when it comes to paying salaries, but my main expense was paying rent and acquiring raw materials. So that's where then my wife then would pop in and borrow me a 10 grand here, 15 grand there, 10 grand there. And then, it started like that.
Are you still married to her till today?
Yeah, still. I'm still married to her.
Do you mind giving her a shout out?
Hey, shout out to my wife.
You know why I'm saying this?
Yeah.
Because right now,
Yes.
what is popular is
Yes.
a man must.
That's true.
So when you listen to what a man must, basically, somebody wants to come into a space that is fully furnished.
Yes.
All that they have to bring is their
Yes.
BPL bodies.
That's true.
Some of them don't even have the BPL.
Exactly.
But all that they want to bring is themselves.
Yeah.
A man, they even have words for it. A man who's connected to God must have everything.
Everything, that's right.
But now you are telling me a different story.
Yes,
that
yeah.
Your wife
Yeah.
has been part and parcel of the building process.
That's correct, yeah. Yeah, that's why she was very, 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 very supportive when I started.
Who chose the wife for you?
I guess the universe. They said, this one will help you in the future. They say your wife must be a helper.
Yes.
She became a helper. Yeah.
So can we come
Yeah.
for lessons? The title of the lessons will be how to choose a wife.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I'm giving honor to. Yeah. Okay.
Like for real, it's one of those things I normally tell people that if you are building a business,
Yes.
the most important aspect of the business
Yes.
is when the business is it's from the beginning, from the foundation going up.
That's right.
So when a person says they want to come when everything is done,
Yeah.
you're like, but then you are no longer a wife to me because, and
Yes.
let me say it. Let me say it.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like if you will come when the business is up and running and you just want to be the wife,
Yeah. In
I
charge
don't
of the
need
money.
you then.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
need
true.
you then because all that you want to give me is
Yes.
intercourse and
Just for the benefits,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
of which, to be quite honest, I can hire or I can pay a lady
Yes.
who will charge me far less than
Yeah. To
Having
render the
you.
service.
even when it comes to giving birth
Yes.
to children.
Yeah.
Surrogates.
Yes.
It's a once-off payment.
Exactly.
So somehow you can't necessarily equate your value
Yeah.
to, I don't know, you can't even say, I'm going to give birth to your children.
Yes.
Because normally when people are divorcing, they
Yeah.
want to
Yeah,
live with their children.
exactly.
So you're like, even the argument to say, I'm going to give birth to your children, it's false because
Yeah.
wait until we divorce,
Yes.
you want to live with your children.
All the true
So
colors
it's never
come
mind.
out. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I always say then, the value of a person
Yeah.
cannot be that I need to sleep with you.
Yes.
Cannot be you giving birth.
No.
But it has to go beyond
Yes.
that. During the time when I'm crying, building this thing, when I'm stressed,
you must be there.
I need somebody that's going to make sense. Because
Yes.
sometimes I feel like you can deviate or
Yeah.
you can lose hope just when you are 2 minutes before the breakdown.
Exactly. Yes. You see, so you have to be very patient and supportive with one another.
So now, okay, so the business is up and running now.
Yes.
You've been using people that are very close to you.
That's right.
And up and look. So right there, somebody will say, working with relatives,
Yes.
it's always a problem.
That's right.
And people don't want to work with relatives.
Yeah.
How was that relationship?
I think I was blessed on that part. I didn't have to experience those problems. There are minor problems in terms of maybe discipline and being harsh and being open-minded about it. That's where the challenge will come in because of treating your younger brother like an outsider in terms of discipline and being harsh on them. It's not the same as an outside person. An outside person might come and apologize and But your younger brother feel like, but I know my brother, we grew up together. Now today he has this. This is how he's treating me. You see, there can be a kind of mentality. But luckily, I didn't have to experience that.
Serious?
I didn't. Yeah, well, here and there, little bit of that, but not in an intense way. Because even till today, the very people, same people I'm talking about, I'm still with them. Luckily, yeah.
How long has it been?
We're going for 4 years now in the business. So they never gave me stress. If they try, I do call him to order, but we keep our peace and we are rolling forward.
Yo,
Yeah.
let me tell you this, you're blessed.
Yeah, lucky. I'm very lucky.
No, you're blessed. no, you're blessed.
Yeah.
No, you're blessed. You're blessed.
But what you're talking about, it is true. It's like that. You're working with family or even close friends, and it can be a nightmare. I do come across people saying, "But how do you do it?" But it does happen. I do see it. I do experience with some other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get into this one. Who's your target market?
Okay.
Who do you sell to?
Yes. Initially, when I started, I thought my target market will be your big retail shops, your Pick and Pays, your ShopRite, your Checkers, and whatnot. But then, coming back to our question, when I said access to market is a challenge. So now we approach the guys, they tell you about, no, you need to go to head office, you need to go to this, to the DC, and this. The process is long. Then I sat down, I thought, I can enter here. Yeah. Then the thought came, no, man, let me go direct to the public. Let me forget about those guys. Let me go direct to the public. Then we started going to our local smaller tuck shops, spaza shops, local supermarkets, and the response was good. And with those people, they pay on the spot. It is COD. There's no account.
Cash on
30
deliver.
days. Hey, we'll pay you in 3 weeks, 5 weeks. No, cash on deliver. So that helps you to even now manage your cash flow in a very smooth way. So I thought, I'm keeping this market. I'm holding tight to this one. I can see the big guys, but here at least, if I need money to buy raw material, and I know if I can sell to those 2, 3, 4 supermarkets locally, they're gonna pay me cash. Tomorrow morning, I'll be having the cash to buy the raw material without even waiting.
Where is this company situated? Maybe somebody's asking the address. Obviously, I'm going to put some of these things, but let's say it.
Yeah.
Where is the company situated?
The address is in Wynberg. That's next to Alexandra. The address is 727 Pretoria Main Road in Wynberg.
So far,
Yes.
I've seen delivery bakkies.
Yes.
How many of those do you have?
We've got 2 delivery bakkies, and then we've got other vehicles that are used by our sales team.
Yes.
Because they have to be all over the place. Each and every township we're trying to be there. So we have, I think, about 5 of those ones currently that's always on the road. Searching for customers, looking for customers, smaller deliveries to customers. They do a little bit of that, but then with our packages, that's where then we can do our bulk deliveries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that somebody will ask me this question and say,
Yes.
but Bongan, should have asked this question.
Yeah.
So if I have a business,
Yes.
be it maybe it's a spaza shop, but we
Yes.
use the toilet paper too much.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to order directly from you guys?
Yes, absolutely. Even when you walking past our factory, you'll see there's just it does say open to public. So even yourself can just buy 1 pack or even 1 roll from us.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to do that. And then obviously then the prices, that's where then we'll differentiate if you're gonna be a wholesaler or you want to sell straight, you want to be a retailer. So we've got those kind of different prices.
Do you know your company number by head? Company
Hey, these 010 numbers, I always mix them up. Hey, no, not now. I have to look it up. I'm better
It's
than
fine,
that.
it's fine. But don't worry, we'll put them here. We'll put them on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
So technically what I'm hearing is that
Yes.
this business is available. Look, it's open to the public.
That's right, yes.
They can order as much as they want.
Yeah.
If, for instance, look, I know a person who will say, maybe I've got let's say this garage down the road.
Yes.
The person says, no, when I order,
Yeah.
I need probably half a bakkie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yes.
this number of. So
That's
you
right.
can deliver according to the specific need.
We can deliver according to specific need. We produce thousands and thousands and thousands of rolls per day. So we haven't come across an order that is too big for us to handle. We go as far as Namibia, we go as far as Swaziland, we go as far as locally. There's never been an order that's too big for us.
Wait, you just said something interesting.
Yeah.
You do international deliveries?
Yeah, we do. We go out locally. We are there, so we movie.
So technically, you are simply saying
Yes.
to a person who wants to start something or resell
Yes.
your product,
Yes.
they are allowed.
Actually, we invite people who want to resell our products, because that's where then we can give them a nice price. They can put their own markup. They can make some extra few rands out of it, and they can build their own clientele. With toilet paper, it's called a high volume, low margin business. So you can't sell 10 packs and expect to make a good living. You need to sell thousands and thousands of packs of toilet paper to start making at least a decent kind of an income for yourself. So we do invite people to come, inquire, be our resellers. And you don't have to buy with your own money to be our reseller.
Oh.
You can just get a price list, get samples, go around, show supermarket, wholesalers, people, then they place orders. Then we go and deliver. Then they pay, then we pay you. So you don't even need capital to start for some people.
Serious?
Yeah, that's how far we've simplified the system.
So the numbers, you give me the numbers, ne?
Yeah.
We'll have to put the numbers on the screen.
I'll give the
I don't want
numbers.
them to call me because I'm busy. So
Yes.
Mam Tami,
Yeah.
the woman who owns Engine Garage
Yes.
behind Alexandra Mall.
Yes.
So towards the end of the episode, she said that she's open to mentor people.
Yes.
And I said, so hey, a lot of people have been calling me.
Yeah.
And it has been difficult for me to get back to them, all of them.
Oh, yes.
Because they want the numbers. So
Yeah.
what I'm going to do with
Yes.
this episode, I'm going to put the numbers on the screen.
Yes, please,
And then, So now, the business is now operational.
Yes, fully.
The first thing that I appreciate about it is that the wife is still there.
Yes.
Secondly, the family members are still there.
Yes.
Yes, you do point out the fact that, like any other human being,
Yes.
there will always be those differences.
That's right.
But
Yes.
that's, in your case, they are solvable. So you are able to solve those problems and move ahead.
That's right. Yeah.
What's the advice then to somebody who's starting any business?
Yeah.
Because I take that, my take is that business principles or principle in life are almost the same. It
Yes.
differs where you are, but business principle would be the same.
Yes.
So what are these business principles you can transfer to somebody?
Yeah. One of the basic principles I think is to know which market you want to go into, your target market, and also know what interests your customers, your potential customers. Because of the reason why I'm saying that is because of if you go to a market and you don't know their interests. I used to have some people who say, hey, listen, I'm in Kiani, Limpopo, or maybe Venda or Eastern Cape by the rurals. I want to sell your tissues. And I say to them, look around. What do normally people buy? What type of tissues they buy? Remember, we've got one ply, we've got recycled paper, which is made out of the recycled materials, and we've got the virgin, which is now the premium one. So now the person, no, but I want the premium one. I want to nice, I want to show them the beautiful stuff. And I said, no, but it's not going to work. Take a sample, show them, tell them the price. Definitely they're going to say no. So it's better to know your market. So the reason why they say no, first of all, is affordability. If you're going to sell me a pack of 10 tissues for $100, but I normally used to buy them at the normal supermarket for $15. I mean, why would I want to pay $100 for something that I pay $15? Now it comes to why $15, then you should realize, no, man, they use recycled tissue paper, which is used from recycled material, which is the cheapest on the market. So now you're going to be sitting with your sample, hoping you'll sell it for 100 rands, but the market wants to buy 15 rands, 12 rands, 10 rands. That's what they can afford. Some people are unemployed. So you need to know. Without that, then if you want to start a business without knowing that, then you're going to have big challenges.
So wait, the recycled, is it the one when you pick it up, ne?
Yeah.
And then you look,
Yeah,
and that's got a lot of dust.
will be coming out. Yeah, that one is the cheapest on the market. And then you find, if you don't know, you take virgin, which is the premium one, and you want to come to sell to somebody who's used to buying that one, and that is already in their budget. Remember now, if somebody's earning 350 is not working, he knows 20 rands is for toilet paper, 100 rands is for bread, 20 rands is for cooking oil, and 5 rands is for my pocket money. The 350 is gone. So you can't change their budget. Try to fit into that budget. Don't replace it. Don't add more because you'll be adding stress. Just try to fit on that budget that they have. Then from there you can make a sale. then your product can move.
You're right when you talk about the recycle. Because I didn't even know that,
Yes.
that's the recycled one.
Yeah, that one is used from recycled.
So
when you shred your office papers, those boxes, and you see this guy pushing trolleys on the street, picking up boxes and papers. They take all that, they put them in the big machine, you pour water, you pour all these things, there's some magnets to pick up the staples, the paper, the staples, wood, stones, whatnot. They filter it out and then become smooth. Then they make toilet paper again.
So the people we are seeing on this road,
Yeah.
pushing this trolley
Yes.
full of papers.
That's right.
And we're often told it's for recycling,
Yes,
purposes.
yeah.
That makes the tissue,
that paper,
the
some of
tissue.
it can end up in your bathroom. It makes the cheapest tissue.
And then the second, that's the lowest quality.
That's the lowest quality.
Let's talk about the
yes.
second quality now.
Then we can have a single ply. Single ply is also good quality. It's just that it's a single ply. It's one sheet. I don't know.
I see. I'm using it.
Yeah. Some people, they prefer that because it's more smoother. Then you'll have the double one now. Others, they feel like using double is much safer. It doesn't tear easily. It doesn't absorb water quite easily. So even if I'm wiping, whether my face or if I'm sweating, at least it doesn't stay on my face. Have you ever seen some people, maybe they're sweating?
Yes.
They take tissue, then they wipe their face, then they've got all those white stuff on their face.
Yes.
So if you use it double ply, you find it doesn't leave that. But maybe single ply might. Recycled even worse.
Yes. That's quite an education.
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite education. Because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
When a person is done wiping themselves,
Yes.
you're like, but
Yeah, now you need to use your hands now to wipe
Exactly.
yourself again. But now if you're using
that is caused by either a single ply
or recycled
a
paper.
recycled.
That's right, yes. Or the lowest quality. But if you're using the premium one, I'll just wipe, then it's all right, Even if you want to blow your nose, it doesn't. Sometimes you're using one, you blow your nose, then it breaks and it flies all over the place. But if you're using the premium one, which is the double ply, good quality, it doesn't do that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Often they say, don't use toilet paper if you've got flu.
Yes.
How true is it? I can already agree in terms of the recycle.
Yes.
But from the recycle going upward,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How true is it that don't use toilet paper if you've got a flu?
To be honest, I use it, but they say don't use it. I don't know exactly what's the scientific reason of that. Because if you don't inhale it, you blow it out. So if you're blowing, I don't see whatever. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why they say don't. I don't have a straight answer for that one. But personally, I use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now today it was quite educational. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Now I understand why if I go to any rural area
Yes.
where there's toilet paper.
Yes.
Because guys, we've been into areas where there's no toilet paper.
Yeah, you know the story. You know the history. You come far with toilet paper and paper.
So in the place where there's a toilet paper, especially in the rural areas,
Yes.
you will hardly find either the single or the top of the range.
That's right. Yes.
So that makes sense. I didn't understand.
Yes.
You will always find the
That
recycled one.
Yes. And that one is more even relevant for those pit toilets, because it takes a lot of water. Sometimes when you use recycled one to flush, it's not easy even to flush. You must maybe flush more than once because it absorbs a lot of water. It's not easily absorbable. But if you're using the virgin, it absorbs smoothly into your bathroom, does not block your bathroom or your toilets. It just goes nicely. So those are other differences as well. That's why in the rurals, they prefer recycled, whether good or bad quality, because it's easy to manage there.
Wait, you've just said something very important.
Yes.
Because what you are saying,
Yeah.
to a person who might want to buy things from you now,
Yeah.
from this video,
Yes.
they wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
So technically you are saying, oh yes, you were right.
Yeah.
When you said you must understand your market.
That's right.
Look, added to that, the
Yes.
information we've just revealed now.
Yeah.
You are simply saying there are more scientific reasons as
Yes.
well as to why people might use this thing. They might not know the scientific reason.
Yeah.
But you'll find that people are using this.
Yes.
But it's also compatible to the environment.
Exactly. That's correct. Yes.
So then to a person who's living somewhere in Sandton,
Yes.
Randburg,
Yeah.
a well-structured and built
Yes.
area, will you recommend the recycled one?
No, and even themselves, their level won't agree with recycled. Because of number one, you're using this tissue paper, you're flushing it, doesn't go, you have to flush again. Remember, it builds up to your bill. That system for the toilet is, I think, about 5 liters, the one that holds water. So if you flush 3 times, already 15 liters of water is gone. Now it adds to your bill. So whatever extra you're going to be paying for your water, why don't you just use it to buy good quality toilet paper from us and flush once and that's it. So it also goes into that. Either you lose, if you save buying toilet paper, then you spend splashing a lot. But in the rurals, there's no flushing, so you don't have to be worried about flushing 10 times. Now they do develop rurals, they do have flushing toilets, but you find they don't have water bills like us here in the city. So which is still fine for them to use recycled, even if they're flushing toilets.
Do you know that you've just said something very important? You say, you may think that when you are saving, by simply buying the lowest quality, but the lowest quality will cause more problems, and then you will have to pay more because it takes a lot to flush this thing.
And soon it's going to block, then you need a plumber, then you must pay again. So
the simple solution, just order proper stuff.
Just order proper stuff.
Well, they are here.
Perfect.
They will do the right thing.
Thank you.
They will do the right thing. They will do the delivery. They've just said it, guys. That there's no order that is bigger than them.
I know.
If they are out there,
how
Kingdom of Eswatini, Namibia. I mean, it means even you in Botswana, man, you can be covered. Botswana is just around the corner. Even you in Lesotho, you can be covered. Lesotho is just around the corner.
Lesotho, we are there already. So I don't know which one is the nearest now. Oh, Mozambique, you're not there yet.
But even Mozambique, and it's just around the corner. It's not like that far.
But I think the guys from Swaziland, they're the ones who take, then they enter Swaziland, then they go out, then to Mozambique. Maybe they are, because of they are close to each other, they know each other. So for them to cross-sell into Moz, I think they find it easy that way.
But you know what I like about this episode?
Yes.
You are simply inviting people in Zimbabwe, in Lesotho, in Botswana, in Namibia, in Kingdom of Eswatini, it is Mozambique. All these neighboring countries.
That's right,
can actually order a product from you. And how do you deliver them? How do you deliver to them?
We do deliver. We do charge a small delivery fee because we understand that our clients who are supporting us, they also want to make a living out of it. So we say, okay, let's just meet 50-50 on fuel. Then it's fine, we'll deliver for you. Because we're trying to build the biggest clientele ever. So if I'm just gonna charge you like an arm and a leg on transportation only, by the time you put your markup, it's gonna throw you out. Then you realize, why must I drive all the way from Swaziland and buy in South Africa? It's pointless. Let me look for a nearby supplier. You see, so I'm bridging that gap. I say it's fine. Even if you buy from us, you will still make your profit wherever you're going to be selling.
This business there, it makes me realize that I'm sitting on my dream. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I have a dream. I've had this dream probably 3 years or 4 years. I don't blame myself though, because I don't have funding.
Okay.
But I wanted to get things from Europe. I wanted to cover China as well.
Okay.
Because I've noticed that people in Mozambique, some of them will come buy things in SA. People in Eswatini will buy things in SA. Zimbabwe will buy things in SA. Not long ago, I was in a telephone conversation, WhatsApp, with somebody who came from all the way from Namibia. They were here to buy things, and then they are going back to Namibia to resell those products. So there is that thing. You understand? So you are already in that. You are already doing that. I'm like, okay, with my market, it's going to work because you are already there. You're already doing it.
But however, you must be someone who's willing to work on your rands and cents, to allow yourself to work with rands and cents before you want to handle the 50 rands, the 100 rands, the thousands, then you can move. But if you want to go straight from 0 to thousands, I mean, that's where then you might find it very difficult.
Okay.
But you must have room to work with small money when you start. No matter how small it is, sometimes you must have room also to work maybe with 0 income. But you know where you are going, what you are building. Then eventually it will come through. It will come your way because of, you will find maybe you have a customer in Swaziland. maybe he wants 20,000 bales of packs of 48. And then you work out a nice price, you deduct a little bit of transportation costs to accommodate them. But you find per bale, if it's 20,000 packs, if you're making 1 rand, already you made 20,000 out of that order. Versus wanting to charge you 1 pack, 20,000 rands. I mean, like, you're not going to afford it. You're going to keep on saying, let me think about it. I'll come back to you. No, I still have stock in my shop. Wait. So I don't want to deal with that. I want somebody who's going to hear the price, be interested, place an order now, get their stuff. And get my 50 cents. Then it's all right.
What you are saying, according to my understanding,
yes,
you are simply saying,
be
comfortable to collect the smaller than the amount that some people are running away from.
Yes.
Just be comfortable.
Yeah.
That is where the success will come from.
That's where success will come from. And then from there, apply what they call the multiplier. Instead of waiting for this customer to come back and give you another 50 cents, then maybe have 5 of these customers, same customer, giving you 50 cents. If you feel like it's not enough, now have 10 of these customers. If you feel like it's not enough, have 15 of them. Then if it's not enough, have 100 of them. If it's not enough, have 1,000 of them. You know, remember how Capitec started? That's what they did.
Yes.
They had the craziest, cheapest banking fees ever. And everybody went to Capitec.
And their duration, in terms of closing your card, it was very... I opened my card then. I even forgot that I once had a Capitec account.
Exactly.
Few years down the line. Probably close to 10 years.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. Then I receive an SMS. Your Capitec card is about to expire. Wouldn't you like to renew?
Exactly.
I'm like, which card?
They're
like, no, you answer the card with us.
Exactly.
That's actually what brought me back to Capitec. I was like,
by the way,
go and get a card.
That's true. Exactly.
I've been using this other bank, it's okay, but let me also have Capitec.
Exactly.
So that's what brought me back.
That was the strategy. And then they didn't have all these other fancy cards like the gold one and the extremely whatever colors and, kind of separating people or maybe dividing people.
Yes, according to their status.
No, they didn't have that. They just had one plain card. I think it was gold or whatever the old color they had. Only now they're introducing black cards. But during those days, there was one card, one color for everyone.
Yes.
And they became big. Now I don't know whether they're second or third bank, but they're massive now.
They are big.
From those smallanyana 10 cents, 20 cents here and there. So if you can take that model and apply it in our smallanyana businesses, it will grow us.
Hey, that's where the wisdom is coming from. That's the wisdom. That's why he's here. Give us some. But okay.
Yes.
Now the business has been operating for 4 years.
Yes.
What are some of those other challenges that probably we didn't speak about that you have had to face, except the relatives, the others as well? You spoke about them and there was a way of solving them. But in terms of the actual company now itself, because it's one thing to run a family, it's another thing to run a spaza shop, but to run a business yours, I've been following it on social media. Even on TikTok, you get a sense that this is a business with intention.
Yes.
What are those challenges that you've been facing?
Now one of the challenges I'm working on is to get accredited. There's this thing they call the ISO, International Standards. So that's what I'm working on now, which is quite expensive. So, and then from there, the next phase will be to get the approvals, from the bureaus, either maybe SABS or something similar to SAPS. Then from there, at least you can be able now to even upscale further. You can even go international and sell your product even further in the world. Because now you'll be having the ISO, meaning now you are compliant with the international standards. So you can move.
Wait, please make me understand this.
Yes.
There is a local standard.
Yes.
Then there is an international standard.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So now with the international standard, you will say, my toilet paper, even if you're using it in another country, it will be the same standard, the same quality, the same cutting, the same length, the same dimensions, actually. Because of now, we have that standard that you have to operate under. Yes. So what happens now, currently we do operate according to the standards, because if you apply for the standard, then they give you like a smaller book to tell you, this is how you must manufacture toilet paper, this is how it must look like, this is how you must cut it, this is the type of sheets you must make, which we manufacture according to that. Now the next phase is to now be registered with that.
Oh.
Then we're done.
Because I was wondering, I was like, okay, you are already penetrating the international market already.
Yes.
But you are saying we do have the measurements.
Yeah.
We work according to the measurements.
Yeah, we do have the guidance.
The only thing that is left is just the registration.
The only registration, which
the
is...
quality is already there.
The quality is there because we have to, if you want to follow a standard, already you can read it, then you see, this is what they want, this is what they want. Then you do according to that. It's like when I teach you how to drive, you can brake like me as one who have a driver's license. You can maneuver like, the only thing now you must do is you get a driver's license.
from your normal driver's license, the second thing is to get advanced driver's license.
Then you do advanced driving and you do this. Then you can finance a car with a bank. Your favorite car, because now you have a driver's license. So that's like step by step.
No, but I like the look. There's basically a reasonable steps, man.
Yes.
In your business, like very, very, very reasonable.
Yeah.
From the way in which you funded your business.
Yes.
It's not one of those in the book. Just apply. Apply.
Yeah.
It's something seriously reasonable.
Yes, that's
it
true.
is somehow.
Yes.
Not everybody has got access to credit card.
That's right.
We must
yes.
accept that.
That's
but
true. Yes.
At least the advice you gave is really reasonable.
Yes.
Something that I can relate to.
Yeah, 100%.
So now you want to scale the business.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about the international standard,
Yes.
then it comes with certain fee.
Yes.
It's not for free.
No,
you
yeah.
It's not free.
It's not. It can't be. Yeah.
It's not also, I will assume it's not cheap as registering with CIPC.
Yeah, it's not.
Because that's, if you're doing it yourself, that's at least 200 rand.
100 rand, you're done. Yeah. Now, this one is a couple of thousands. It's quite expensive. So once I've done that, at least then I can... Because now you remember, even they're going to take your product, take it to the lab, test it, test the quality, make sure it meets the standards. They can't say, we meet the standard without them testing it. Yes, for me, I know it does meet the standard, but now you just to go through the testing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
They need to attach a scientific evidence
Yeah.
to say it went into the lab.
Yes.
These are the results.
Yes.
That's why we approve it on
That's
an
correct.
international standard.
Then from them, they'll be monitoring also from them to make sure that you keep the standard. It's like registering, it's like being a doctor. You can't just do as you like. You'll be registered with the medical council. They have to make sure you prescribe correct medications. You just don't do as you like. Come with a headache, you give me whatever injection. No.
Yes.
So there must be like a guideline that you also subscribe to all the time.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, how are you going to fund the upscaling of the business now? I've got a question that is coming up. How are you going to fund the upscaling of this business?
Yeah, then, sorry about that.
No stress.
The upscaling of the business now, because I think I've got a proper set of financial statements, proper trading history, got proper clients. Then I think with that information, now I can say to the funder, hey, listen, I've been in business for these years. I want to be this big. Can you help? So for now, the whole idea was to make sure that I can have the requirements that might be needed to get bigger funding. So if I just jump into funding straight and maybe it happens I do get funding, they give me maybe 20 million and sometimes I don't know what to do with it. Who knows? I might end up buying a house in Pentry Bay and a chopper and forget about the business. Then that's not going to work. So I thought, let me just build this first. Let me understand it. Let me have clients that I've built myself. Then with that, I can be 100% sure that I can even handle the funding. So that's why I thought, let me start this side, then I'll come this side. I'm still coming. They must be ready. When I come, I don't want 1 million, maybe I need 100 million and above. Because now I have to scale massively.
That's where my second question, the scaling part. That was my second question.
That's
because
right.
Somebody might listen to this video,
Yeah.
and they would be like, I would like to participate in this business.
Yes.
But I don't want the operational things.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I want to be the person who comes with the money.
Yes.
Sit in the boardroom.
Yeah.
And then let's talk the numbers.
Exactly.
So now technically you are saying you've been preparing for such people.
Exactly. So when you come and say, okay, can I see your last year financial statements or your management accounts? So I can confidently say, here are my financials. If you say who prepared them, I can say, Bongani prepared them. He's certified to prepare financial. So everything must be legitimate and genuine on that point. So by the time you as investor you tap into the business. You know what? The information is reliable. It's been truth. It's been verified. I can hoy $1 billion with this guy. We're gonna go far.
The billion is needed.
It's needed.
I'll tell you why I said the billion is needed.
Yeah.
The billion is needed because
Yes.
you are already penetrating an international market.
Yes.
So the way I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
this business must have a branch
Yes.
in a Kingdom of Eswatini.
Uh-huh.
It must have a branch in Namibia.
Exactly.
It must have a branch in Lesotho.
Exactly.
It must have a branch in Botswana.
Yes.
It must have a branch in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
It must have a branch in Mozambique.
Absolutely.
For me,
Yeah.
that's the starting point.
That's the starting
when you are scaling, because you are
Yes.
already penetrating that market anyway.
And now by the time you understand it and are even confident. Remember the other day I went to eskom. They used to buy from another supplier, one of those big known ones. Then we went there, they placed an order, then we delivered. And they looked at our packaging and they said, hey, who's this? You don't know this one. Yeah. Then they rejected the order. When my drivers got there, they called, say, hey, they called me Mr. K. The K is for my surname, Kalimon. So they say, hey, Mr. K, I have a problem here. These guys don't want to accept this. They say, they don't trust it. I said, no, it's fine. Tell them I'll come and explain to them. Then I took a drive. I went there. I said to the procurement manager, opened the pack. And explained to them the product, where we get our product, how it ends up in our hands, how we manufacture it, and why it is with them. But they said, no, but the quality is not the same as company X. But I said, no, we are small, we are local. We support our local mill because we buy our raw materials locally from the mills, locally. The mills, that's where they make that paper from scratch with water and everything. So it will never be the same. This one, I know it, but it's not even made here. This one is being imported here. So what I'm going to do as a test, take this pack, change all the rolls in the management bathrooms, the toilet paper rolls, and replace with this one. And let's go for a week and see even if one will come and complain. Then we can start talking. And guess what? They did that. They called the guy. They put all the rolls in the bathrooms. They waited patiently. Week 1, no complaint. Week 2, no complaint. Then they sent the message. You know what? You got the deal. No one complained. Bring them.
Wait.
Yeah.
So
then we're in, So yeah.
Do you still have that client as of now?
Yeah, I still have the client as of now. That's why I say the confidence in the product and understanding what you are doing. And because I've been there before, I know the product.
You have eskom as one of your clients?
Yes.
That's a nice reference. That's a nice reference.
Yeah, and it was not an easy one. It was not just a walk in the park where just, hey, buy this, support me. And then they say, shame, I support it. No. Hey, they were scrutinizing it, looking at the size, looking at the quality, comparing it to this other one, the height, everything. So I had to sit there and explain.
But at the end of it all,
at the end of the day,
stood the test of time.
Exactly.
Such that eskom management did not have a choice but to accept that this product is needed in our shop.
And there's no complaint. So that's why, because we manufacture according to the standard that I'm talking about. So I don't see company X can beat me with that because I know the standard. Then how can you beat me if I know the standard?
The man is confident in his own product.
Yeah.
No, but you are very confident in your own product.
Yes.
I must say. Yeah. That I must say. You are very confident in your own product.
Thank you.
So, but again, then from eskom.
Yes.
Look, currently, when are you penetrating the schools? Because that's one market that I think if you were to get into, or if you were to tap into schools as well, government must give you that building. Those buildings, come on.
Yeah.
Even if maybe you just get, I'm an example, even if you get Alexandra, the schools around Alexandra.
Yes.
Even if you get the schools around Katlehong.
Yes.
Or the schools around Soweto.
Yes.
Just that. Don't you think?
Schools, long time. Those ones we dealt with those ones. That's where we started when we were starting the business. Schools, taverns, local pubs and what. No, that's where we started. Those are our entry, the easiest market to go to. And you start with the school where you went to, because at least you can speak the lingo and the people, and you can refer to the previous teacher, but it's not about the previous teacher. I want you to buy my product. So those ones, they were easily accessible to us. There's not a problem to us with the schools.
No, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like,
Yes.
okay, so if you've penetrated the schools,
Yeah.
now eskom as one of your
Yes.
big clients,
Yeah.
and then these other neighboring countries.
Yes.
We must say,
Yeah.
when are you releasing a book?
Yeah, maybe I need what do you call it? Maybe I might get a proper or maybe a good publisher to assist, and maybe you can put words to paper, and maybe they can start.
No. Guys, I'm representing you here.
Yeah.
I'm representing you.
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
imagine if he had to write a book
Yes.
and he speaks about his journey and he tells you how he funded. We need a chapter
Yeah.
that is dedicated to how you funded your business.
Yes.
We need a chapter
Yeah.
that is dedicated to you maybe putting things together
Yeah.
and how you source everything, your
Yes.
equipment. We don't
Yes.
need your secrets, obviously.
Yeah.
We never know the secrets.
Yes.
There are some secret that remains with you.
That's right.
But the general knowledge
Yes.
in it. We need that. We need this. We need to know the operational challenges,
Yes.
working with your relatives,
Yeah.
how that operational aspect, bringing them together, using them as salespeople.
Yes.
We need a book around that. Your first big clients as well, how you
Yes,
penetrated,
yes.
how you got to eskom.
Yeah.
That story, the fact that at first
Yes.
the procurement department
Yeah.
had some doubts about the product,
Yes.
but we say, or you say,
Yeah.
take my product.
Yes.
Put it into test.
Yeah.
If it fails the test, I will admit.
Exactly.
But if it doesn't, then you give me the deal.
you give me the deal. That's confidence. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's beyond my
Yes.
imagination. Like there's something about it. There's
Yeah.
something about it.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
So
that's good. I'm happy.
imagine if there was a book
Yes.
written by someone who comes from Alexander.
Yeah.
Who's penetrating the business space and is doing these incredible things. Imagine if there was such a book.
That will be a very inspiring book. Eh?
But you don't even need to write the book. You know what you need to do?
Uh-huh.
You need to get a person
Oh,
who
okay.
will sit down,
Yes.
listen to you.
Yeah.
As you speak, they are the ones who are writing.
Aha. That
So
will help.
there
Yes.
are such people.
Yeah.
They write. You tell them the story.
No, please.
They
please.
write the story.
Someone listening there, please. Yeah.
And then once everything is put together,
Yes, yeah.
then some of them might come up with the editing skills as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
You'll find people who can edit the book.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
ready for publishing.
Exactly.
I mean, there's less information around entrepreneurship. So hence my suggestion.
Yes, yeah. No, that would be a good one, especially entrepreneurship. That's currently what we need in our economy. We need more people who can, take the leading stick and lead as much as they can. It's about time.
And you look in that book as well. We need to hear about the differences in terms of the toilet papers as well. To
Yes.
say this is what you can sell in this area.
Yes.
This is what you can sell in this area.
Yes, yes.
So we need a dedicated chapter in terms of the quality of the book itself.
So you're not all over the
product.
place and fumbling. Then you feel like this thing's not working. Then you give up.
But where you start and where you are now, it's quite interesting. Like very, 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 very,
Yeah.
very motivating.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
One will then have to ask, how do you keep a consistency?
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to start something,
Yes.
but it's another thing to maintain or being consistent.
Hey, yeah.
4 years is not pop and mix. It's
No,
not
it's
pop and
not.
sticks.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah.
4
No,
years is
it's
not pop,
Yeah.
milk and cornflakes.
That's true.
With those big machines and now the
Hey.
monkeys around and now
Yes.
having to manage humans.
Yes.
Oh, that's not
It's
popping
not
meat.
easy. It's not a
So
walk in the park.
how did you do it?
Hey.
How did look? Okay, you have said what? How did you do it? But
Yeah.
the consistency. How do you maintain things?
Yeah. You see that question in manufacturing is very difficult because of you are used to having, let's say, 10,000 rands to buy your raw materials, and you supply 2 customers. Then you sell, then you make a profit of 1,000. Now you have 11. Now you have to supply 4 customers. Now it needs to increase. That's where now the challenge becomes, because now the money does not stay with you anymore. You are always short because now you need more materials, more and more. So that's where then I decided to have even more sales reps so that I can flow that money, because of when it comes, I just look at it like this, but I know that it's going again. Because I've got 5 more new customers, 10 more new customers. So, which means I need to buy more and more and more materials. So keeping afloat is a matter of pushing the sales guys. Hey guys, you need to sell. I need money. I need to buy because I've got another 4 or 5 new orders. I can't disappoint these customers. Make sure you finish all the stock. I take the money. I buy material. I supply this new customer. This new customer pays. Then I supply you. Then it's like it has to constantly flow like that. So that's how I stay consistent.
News from Africa is around the corner.
Okay.
Then ENCA, they are somewhere at Hyder Park.
Okay, yeah.
SAPC, Auckland Park.
Oh, yes.
Somebody's probably listening to this conversation. What's your promise to them? If they were just to give it a try.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these companies because we use them. We watch television from them.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
4 is mall.
Yes,
Come on. That's
exactly.
mall.
Yeah.
Come on. If somebody in the management is listening right
Yes,
now,
yeah,
Sandton City, come on, guys.
Yes. No, they must open the doors. Yes.
If somebody's listening now,
Yeah.
what's your word to them right now?
If somebody's listening, I'm telling them if they contact us, we'll give them like excellent quality, give them the best quality and also a very good turnaround time. So they must give us a try. Then the product will speak for itself. And what's nice about our product is it can only be you and the product in your own private space, in your home. You don't need another 3rd, 4th person to convince you. You can lock that bathroom and be with our product and give it a try. Then the results will speak.
I wouldn't have done justice if I didn't ask the following question.
Yeah.
There are so many brands that we know.
That's right, yes.
How does it feel in terms of competition? Is
Yes.
this not a highly competitive industry?
Yes. It's very. Competition is massive. Like I said at the beginning, that you go to some other customers, they tell you, no. We buy it for this much. We already have our own supplier. We've got our own reliable supplier. But I realize, good, if I want to go for those so-called other big people to support, it's going to be a challenge. It's better for me to go directly to the people. Then those ones that can feel it, use it, test it, try it, and make a decision instantly on the spot. That's how I managed to navigate through competition. I didn't want to put my product on the shelf somewhere. Then when somebody walks in, they must decide whether this one or that one or that one. I thought, let me just go straight to you, Bongani. Here's my role. Try it, use it, test it. Immediately make a decision and take your pack. And you start to work from there.
You have already answered actually most of the questions that I had. You've answered most of the questions that I have.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very well.
Thank
so, and I'm happy. I
Yeah.
think if somebody will say maybe I didn't do justice, hi guys, the questions now. But let's talk about branding.
Yes.
Right now you're wearing a jacket.
That's right.
Your brand. The t-shirt.
Yes.
Your brand.
That's correct. Yeah.
So, what was your challenge, or what are the things you have learned in terms of branding this company? I've noticed as well, even on TikTok.
Yes.
The brand is just okay. You can see, man. There's this direction. Okay, you can when you because what I did in order for me to actually secure this interview.
Yeah.
I looked at the TikTok page.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, what is in this TikTok page?
Yes.
And I was like, wow. Okay, this is a specific brand.
That's right.
You understand?
Yes,
and
yes,
then
yes.
you can tell this is a local brand.
That's correct.
You understand?
Yes.
But how did you get it right in terms of branding? What went into it? Whether you're talking TikTok, whether you're
Yes.
talking anywhere,
Yeah.
just the branding of the company itself.
The branding, I think it was just a roll of the dice. It was just a matter of luck. Because I do believe you do need a bit of luck. So on the brand, even myself, I didn't believe in it that much. I thought maybe it needs to look like a certain company. Hey, this one does not look genuine enough. But if you are given that gift and it's yours, it will be right. It will look right. It will look relevant, and it will represent the certain type of people you want to represent or to present to sell to. I remember the other day there was some old lady who came to our factory. They were standing outside. It was herself and her husband and some kids. And they said, hey, banabaka, are getting come? Company borona or. So I don't know they thought Oara, maybe the name Oara stands for Oarabile. And then one of the kids' name was Oarabile. And said, yeah, Oara, get in Oarabile. Then they all hooked in and bought. But so what I'm trying to say is that it became a brand that talks to our people. Whether you call it Oarabile, whether you call it Oara or Oanka or Unkilo, whatever you want to mix with the name, it will rhyme with our local people. Yeah.
Arabile, right?
Yes.
That's the name.
Oarabile is the name of a person, but this one is what
no. Yes. The name of the person is Arabile.
Yes.
In interpreting it to English, he answered.
That's correct. Yes.
Oh, okay,
okay. That's right. Yes, but then now here is a mixture of two names with because my two girls is Oratile and Oabile, which means God has.
Oh, okay.
What's the English word now?
I think look, it speaks about love.
Yes.
I just can't put it together. But yeah,
it's about yes. God has given and God has loved.
Yeah, something around that. Yes.
Yeah, now that you're saying that, maybe that's why then the name can leak. God loved and God gave.
John 3:16.
Yeah.
John 3:16.
That's
but
correct.
Then the company named after your children.
Yes.
Easily relatable to us. You are from Alexandra.
That's correct.
Since you are from Alexandra, you are used to load shedding. You are used to darkness.
Yeah, that's my middle name.
Tell me something.
Yes.
How do you keep up now? We may not be experiencing load shedding, but it doesn't mean that it's gone.
Yes, that's
right. We have never received that promise.
Yeah, or some power outages and whatnot. Yes.
How do you deal with that from a business point of view now? You are manufacturing and clients have already called and say, listen, I need my order.
Yeah.
So let's assume one of your big client in the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Yes.
They want a big order there.
Yeah.
And then boom, load shedding while you still have that time obviously, but load shedding is disturbing you. You know that, okay, if I can start this, by this time I'll be done. Yes. But then load shedding comes. How do you deal with that product?
Yeah, that one, when we started the factory, we started right at the peak of load shedding. So immediately when the first machine arrived, we were hit by load shedding almost every day. So then I thought, you know what, let me borrow some money from the bank and buy a generator. Then we managed to secure, I think it's about a 128 kilowatt generator, which is big, it's massive. Because it runs the whole factory until today. So that's what I did. The first thing I went for a generator because I had no choice. During those days, the business is new. You're trying to advertise your product. People, they come, they want to buy. You have no stock because they have no electricity. I thought, this is going to kill me. Then we managed to get a generator. So now we do have backup power. Load shedding or no load shedding, we are on operation 24 hours.
So now, you said something, ne?
Yeah.
You spoke about the fact that when an order comes, and let's say it is somewhere in, let's assume Botswana.
Yeah.
Have you delivered in Botswana?
Yes, we have delivered Botswana. I used to have one big customer there in Botswana, but I think the guy now, he bought his own machines and,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. But he was one of the biggest when I started.
Let's assume you've got your client in Lesotho.
Yes.
You're looking at the distance and you're looking at the fact that they are reselling.
Yeah.
How do you manage how do you keep up and balance things in terms of charging a reasonable price while maintaining the quality? How do you strike the balance there?
Yeah, the balance, I start the price because remember we've got the factory price, the wholesale price and the retail price. So now I sit with my customer, I tell them these are the three prices that I have. Now for me to be able to supply you, if you buy at, let's say, at retail price, then from there I'll be able to deliver for you free of charge. But technically, it's just me selling to you at factory price. It's a little bit of mathematics in here and there, just playing with the numbers. So also you do need a little bit of numbers in your head so that you can be able to work out the price, the distance, the fuel needed. Then from there you can work it off from what you want to give to the customer. So let's say, for example, you walk in, you want to buy one pack of 18s. Straight from us, maybe we'll buy it for $80. But if you are buying volumes, then depending from which quantity to which quantity. So maybe you are buying 5,000. They'll say, if you buy 5,000, I'll give you at 78 rands. But if you buy 10,000, I'll give you at 70 rands. Now, if there's transportation involved, now don't go to that 70 rands, irrespective of the quantity. Then I'll stick to the 72 rands or the 75 rands range. Then the difference from there, that's where then I know we can use it towards fuel and to deliver food and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Quite, yeah. Yeah, we've answered a lot of my questions.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yes.
But then here comes this one.
Yeah.
It's been 4 years in the business.
Yes.
What are the biggest lessons, or what are those lessons that you have learned so far you wish to share?
Yeah, the biggest lessons I've learned is not everyone is honest. Not everyone is what they say they are. Others will come, place an order, pay you with a fake proof of payment. By the time you learn, they're gone and the money is not reflecting. Then you call them, the phone is off. Some they'll crook you, and there's different ways of crooking you, especially in manufacturing. Some will say, okay, listen here, I want to support you. I want to buy about 100,000 packs, but only if you give me at this price. They even give you their price. You sit down, you do the maths, this thing's not adding up. But you know what? At least I'll be getting 20 cents. Let me try the deal. Then you agree. And say, if you agree, then it's fine. I'm going to support you. I'll be buying these quantities. Then they come next week, they place an order. They only buy 100 or 15 or 10. But they want to buy it with that price that they came with. They said, if I take 10, remember when somebody say, I want to buy 100,000 packs. Sorry. And I say, okay, no, I'll give you a big discount. I'll give you, let's say, at 15 rands. If you buy 100,000 packs, I'll give you at 15
That's
rands.
an agreement.
That's an agreement. Then tomorrow they come. You know what? Let me start with 10. I want to see how it moves. Now they come, they buy 10, 15, 20, 10, 15. Oh, but now you're no longer making the money that you thought you were going to be making.
And it's also a deviation from the initial agreement.
Yes. And they say, hang on. This price was based on you paying 100,000. They say, no, but I have to introduce the product to the market. Only to find he's trying to build his own customers with the cheapest price. Now it's like in a way. You understand?
But
when now you're struggling,
authenticity and honestness in the beginning to say, I want to try out.
Yes.
Just allow me.
Exactly.
So that when you structure your deal, you understand the person you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Instead of over-promising.
Yes.
Then now you have to buy.
Yeah.
Now you want to tell me that you are paying 6,000.
Let me just introduce it. But now when you have agreed on that. So those are the kind of manipulations you'll be coming across. Like I said, one of them, fake proof of payments. I remember one guy came to the factory with those Uber trucks, Uber van. He said, I'm here to collect an order. I said, from who? And he said, no, this guy, he said he placed an order here for about 100 packs or so, and he will pay once I get here. Okay, sharp. No, we do have stock. Tell him to pay. Then we prepare the stock, we put it aside. And the guy sends a proof of payment, which is fake. And then I said, no, as long as the money is not reflecting, I'm not going to give you the stock. And then he phoned whoever who sent him, say, but I reflect. He said, no, tell those people I paid, man. Why do they say they won't load after I've paid? Now he's acting angry. And the Uber guy said, I'm also not leaving here because of now. That guy said he's going to pay me when I bring the stock. So I drove all the way to here to collect. Now you tell me you can't load. I said to him, you will sit there until the money reflects. The guy said, and he left. Till today, the money never reflected. And the guy, he called us, the Uber van guy, said, hey, it was a scam. Which means he was going to take stock from us. This guy was going to deliver and was also going to give him a fake proof of payment. So we would have scammed both of us at the same time. So what I will say on advice to maybe new beginners, new entrants to the market, I know you'll be excited. Ooh, I got this big order. Ooh. Be careful. You don't release any stock before the money reflects in your bank account. So even till today, my sales guy do come across a lot of scammers, but now they know what to check, what to look out for. They try their best to stay away from that.
Hey, you are reminding me something. I've heard a story.
Yes.
Gisimos, if you're driving around Rosebank, that will be Oxford Road.
That's right. Yeah.
As if you are going towards Sentin, but just beginning of Rosebank, as though there were Fourways Mall and the house station. And as you are driving towards Sentin,
yes,
then that's where Collect Drive.
Collect. That's right. Yes.
So if you
On your way to
take your Pollock Drive,
what?
name,
Yeah.
and then as if you're exiting.
Yes.
Look, it was
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
I once met somebody there.
Yeah.
Apparently, there were these brothers of ours from this country.
Yes.
Who I got that story. That day they were busy trying to find out where they are.
Yeah.
You see, from Rosebank, as you're going downwards, and when you drive straight, man.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Going inside, what is this area?
Facing
searching
them. Direction.
Yeah, there was no. The opposite. Angiti from Rosebank.
Yes.
Oxford Road.
Yeah.
They were facing Sentin.
Yeah.
So Collect Drive will connect to Oxford.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So when you take your right there.
Yes, going down, yeah.
And then you drive straight.
Yeah,
exiting the side.
It's like you're going to Melrose and whatnot. Yeah.
The guys were searching for them around that area. Apparently they used that address as an area of delivery.
Yeah.
But when they got there, oh, it's clean. The offices, there's nobody there.
Okay.
The lady who was selling gadgets around Sentin, they scammed her over. They scammed her around 200 and something thousand stock.
That's what they do. Yeah.
Gadgets.
Yes.
Gone.
Yeah, that's right.
They gave a fake proof of payment.
Yeah.
Gone.
They'll wipe you. And others, they can even use like retailers' contact details. I once got a big like an email from Boxer. Boxer is one of the biggest retail shops, saying, you know what, we were interested in your product. They gave me a data sheet to fill it in. Say, this is the specifications we want and the quantities and millions of rolls that they need. It sounded like a good deal. And said, then from there, send us your banking details and all those things. My gut feeling like, this sounds like it's not real, man. The next day, I took a flight. I flew down to Durban to Boxer offices. I got there. Then I showed them, I printed the emails. And I said, I'm looking for this guy. We were talking nicely. He wants to order from us. But I want to verify this information. I got there. There was this old Matala there, standing on top of the table, swearing. Somebody scammed him about 5-10 million rands using the Boxer email address. And when they looked at my email address, they were like, it's the same person. This is the same person. Now that guy is angry. Say, I want this person here. They said, no, we don't know this person. It does not work here. It probably must be a scammer. And our email address will say, let's say bongani@boxer.co.za. That one will be saying bongani@boxerstores.co.za. They forward giving small things that you won't even take note of. When I got there, they just laughed at me and said, sorry, bro. Luckily, didn't lose any money out of this. There's no such a thing. Does not exist. So those are the challenges. Coming back to your question that we come across: scamsters, fraudulent, whatever, proof of payments, and all that. And people who manipulate your prices, and they want to pay what they want to pay, and not take into consideration how much you are charging. Yeah. So those are the kind of challenges we come across quite frequently.
Yeah.
So as we are sitting here, somebody's planning. How can he manipulate you? How can he change things? How can he gets more for less? But at your expense, at your time, at your labor time, at your rental time. Because remember, you have bills to pay, salaries to pay. It's not free. So there are challenges, and you need to be very, very vigilant. One did about. This gave me about 10 to 15K, but that was, and strange, it was a regular customer.
Oh, okay.
She bought, and then she started not paying full invoices. Then I told my admin lady that, no, you know what, next time when they come, don't give them the full stock. Tell them to first pay the previous balance before they take stock. You know what, that lady came, she was laughing with them, she bought them biscuits. Hey guys, how can your boss say that? You know me, I've been buying here for a very long time. How can, you know what, let me just pay that balance, it's fine. Fake proof of payment. They were excited. You see now, this person is reliable. They paid. Then they took the next stock, which now the previous balance was paid with the fraudulent proof of payment, and they took the other stock, which they didn't pay for. And when I waited for the money to reflect after 2 days, I tried to call them, voicemail. And I was like, but this person was supporting us nicely. They were buying. All of a sudden, I don't know what, maybe they're like that. Maybe that's their modus operandi. They lay you to be comfortable, to be relaxed. Once they build the trust, then they're gone. Then they are gone. And I'm telling you, raw materials for tissue paper is not cheap. It's extremely expensive. So if they hit you 20K, 30K, it's massive. It's extremely massive.
Hey. Hey.
So yeah.
Malema once said, Hibi Mantwe. Malema once said, Hibi Mantwe.
Yeah, that's true. So we come across such, especially manipulation. That one is the biggest one.
You know why?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. But you remember I said to you,
Yes,
business principles are the same across.
that's correct.
You know, I almost lost my YouTube channel almost the same way.
Okay.
I've been avoiding this fake, sponsorship. To us, it comes as a sponsorship. Most of the time to us,
Okay.
sponsorship.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this one, you know, you are able to deal with them. You
Yes.
know how they start.
Yeah.
So this one, we're like, when I've been surviving, let's change the plan.
Okay.
So they changed the plan.
Yeah.
I know they dealt with me.
Yeah.
It was a legit sponsorship. This time they don't want. Normally they want you to click a link, or they want you to or they want access to your channel. You know, there's always this access. But this time, this one was very patient. Took me. Look, it was not rushing.
Yeah.
Ask you a question, you answer it. 3 days later, they will come back and answer another one. They tell you what to do. They were very patient. Normally, these guys are not patient, but this one was very patient. I was patient. Gave him my ID number. But something says no. Don't give the correct ID number. Just twist it a bit.
Yeah.
Gave him my cell phone number. Something says no. Don't give the correct one. Just twist it a bit. 3 days later, when I thought the deal would have been concluded, this guy, where I noticed that, man.
Yeah.
After giving him the wrong ID, he comes back and is like, is it the owner's ID? I'm like, normally, people wouldn't have picked up that the ID is wrong.
Yeah.
What did you use?
Yeah. What did you do? Yeah.
Something must have been
something
off
suspicious.
Here.
Yeah.
From there, I became suspicious. Then I asked people to assist me. It turns out that guy has been indeed running a legitimate scheme or scamming people. But he did it so well that you wouldn't find people on normal social media talking about it.
Perfection is so well.
You will find people at, most the guys at LinkedIn.
Yeah.
That's where we found that. There's a scam going around. So most when you hear a complaint from LinkedIn, then because normally these are serious people.
Yes.
But he's been dealing with them there. So he was super professional.
So he almost wiped you out, eh?
Almost. But another thing, you're right. I like this conversation for one reason.
Yeah.
So because of having this equipment, I've had so many proposals on the table. So many proposals on the table.
Interesting. Okay.
This other time I went to, we agreed with this person.
Yes.
Come and shoot, okay? No, you must come into this location, do this for me, no problem.
Yeah.
Then I said paperwork.
Yeah.
Because if we're entering into a marriage, let's get into a paperwork.
Black and white,
This person agree, I'm going to draft the paperwork.
Yeah.
They keep quiet. On that day, the day arrived, they call me, where are you? I'm like, where's the paperwork? Me and you, we spoke 2 months ago.
Yeah, once they put pressure, just know, you cool it down.
And what I've seen as well is this. You're saying something. That's why I said business principles are the same. So, recently, I've experienced this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? But at least today you gave a definition to this.
Yeah.
A person comes to you and say, I want us to do this since I have these things.
Yeah.
I want us to do 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
So you agree. We're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
No problem. Then they go. When they get home, the story has changed. This person wants something else, but I'm like,
but this is not what we agreed on.
But look, we did not agree on this.
Exactly.
It happened to me 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Sit down, we agree. There's a deal, we agree. We are doing this.
Yes.
Aibo. The person reached out to me a day later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the studio. Now. We're doing this. I'm like, but we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, it's not part of the agreement.
Okay, since you're busy, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
The next 3 hours later or a day later, when are you free then so we can do it? I'm like, but that's not part of the deal.
But now imagine
You
they
ask
come to
me
you.
this.
Yeah.
Let's stick to this.
Now they find you desperate. You see how easy you fall for prey. Because if they come to you and you are desperate, you agree, then things are gone. Luckily, you had time to think and to decide and to allow your gut feeling to guide you. But they hit you at the moment where you are desperate. You feel like, hey, I wish I get that deal. And then all of a sudden, here comes an SMS. You feel like, hey, my price has been...
So the lesson here you are saying is that never allow your desperation to dictate.
No. That's a very big mistake. That's a very big mistake. Desperation. Everyone who's desperate, they'll tell you. The end result is not good.
So in other words, no matter the problem you are going through, you'll rather close shop than allowing desperation to dictate.
Exactly. You're going to be desperate, give away your stuff, then you close shop. You don't have business.
You also lose the actual things that you have.
Exactly. So whether you are desperate and you're in a hurry, if there's rob you lose business. So rather be patient. And maybe lose business due to patience, but you'll still be having all this. Okay, you know what? I managed to retain the few that I have. I'll start again next time. But due to desperation, everything will be wiped out, gone. So either way, you be patient.
But what are some of these lessons? Because you know what? You've just said something very powerful. And mind you, as a content creator, I fully relate to exactly what you are saying.
Yeah.
So you must agree. Business principle. Same.
They don't change.
Across the board.
They don't change.
Same.
Yeah, they don't change.
So now I have this one last question. In fact, two.
Okay.
What's more that probably as a person who have walked this journey, what more that you have learned as well that is of value?
Yeah. What more?
You spoke about this one. What are the scamming part? It's something that I don't think that a person. Oh, sorry to interject you.
No,
I
okay.
don't think a person who's starting a business, they think about this scamming part.
No.
I don't think they look. I don't think I would have even asked most people that I do interview. I don't think I would have asked them about this. But as you spoke about it, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Yes. Remember, you started the business when you're in the market, you don't know much, you're desperate for good customers, big customers, you want money, and you already have the expectations you've created in your head. Like for example,
you see yourself in the G-Wagon, somewhere in Sentin, and this client is saying 10 million rand now.
On the table now.
You just see that, no man, I'm gonna walk in and buy a G-Wagon cash. I'm buying a 2 million rand house cash. The rest I will keep it for the business.
I'll buy a helicopter and all those things. I'm telling you, you'll point everything with your fingers. I used to have this and this and that, and everything will be gone.
But what's more lesson that you have learned as well?
For now, I can say those are kind of like the basic lessons in terms of my money handling and people scamming you, and the other one will just be people who will be lying to you. But mostly, I think those are the main common ones actually. Then the rest, I don't know, it's still a mystery. They're still coming. But I'm prepared.
Okay.
I'm prepared.
Now, my last question. How do you keep your staff motivated? You just said that, not you just, but you did say that you've got people that are working for you, sales reps.
There's
operational staff as well.
That's right,
now you are a family man.
Yes.
You're also married. So can't take that away.
Okay.
I've just developed a question. That's going to be last one after this. So how do you keep your staff motivated?
The way I treat my customer, I treat them like friends, I treat them like family. I don't have that thing like I'm the boss, I don't do this, I don't do that. I engage with them a lot.
You meant the way you treat your employees because you said customers.
Oh, I said yes. I meant even customers as well. I try to create that net. So with my employees, I try to be as simple as possible. I hardly wear like maybe a suit and a tie and sit in my office. I'll just be walking with my jean, my t-shirt, even if I'm working on my laptop. If they're stuck with something, they've got questions. We're like a team. So I think that motivates them a lot because even they do tell me that, you know what, working with you makes things so easily. You're so approachable. It's easy to talk to you. Your door is always open. And wherever there's time for me to reward them, if it's your birthday, you know, a little bit of extra on your salary, go enjoy with your family, and you know. So that on its own, I think, is priceless. It's very, very, very priceless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my last question is: you are a family man.
That's right.
So now, how do you balance life? Because
Yes.
sometimes, and I'm saying this, let me qualify this. People are good.
Yes.
They are good people.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that all round
Yeah.
they are good. Everything they do.
Yeah.
Some people, they are bad sometimes on a day. Not
Yeah.
They are not even aware that they are being a bad person.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you might probably come across such your family.
Yeah.
It's just one of those moments.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. Yes.
and it hits you hard.
Yeah.
That you're like, but why is this person doing this to me?
Yes,
You know,
yes, yes,
but
yeah.
you know, it's just one of the more hit of a moment. Maybe
Yeah.
later on they apologize. My husband, I was wrong. Maybe your child realized. Ish.
Yeah.
How do you then balance the business stress and the family stress? I'm saying
Yeah.
this because normally when the boss is angry, we
Yeah.
see in the morning
Yeah.
they arrive, you like,
The environment changes.
something happened.
Yeah, it's not a bad mood
I once
today.
worked with an Afrikaner.
Yeah.
When endlini besishubile,
Yeah, we could tell.
you will tell.
Even when he walks in,
When
he bangs
they
the door of his
arrive.
office, you know, hey, today I'm not going to ask him a question.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now that I've
yeah,
qualified
yeah.
my question,
Yes.
how do you then keep the balance, understanding that this is a working environment?
Yeah.
We just have some squabbles at home.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a natural thing, and it is bound to happen to everyone. But you just have to try by all means to find that balance so that you don't show to your employees or even to your friends or to even to your kids at home. So that's where I find the main challenges, because of now, even if I'm having maybe differences or challenges with my wife, I can't explode to a point where my kids can even see. So it's a point where by now, and also the main important one is this one. If things are not okay at home, maybe I have arguments, disagreements with my wife, during the day, strangely, things are going to come up that are going to need her to advise or to to suggest before I can go ahead. So now you find, hey, now I'm stuck. Yeah, I have to call my wife and ask. And I left home, we're not talking to each other. But we're going to find now, I can't. I have to swallow my pride, because now I can't lose business, because now I can't ask my wife to please approve this for me or do this for me. So I'm bound to. I've learned that art of, you know what, no matter what, I have to keep my cool when I go to work, when I come across my customers, my employees. I have to. It's a must. It's a rule, because of immediately one or strangely sometimes, you know, speaking to your wife, you get to work, or you're on your way home, somebody scratches your car. Now you need to phone someone to say, hey, listen, this is what's happened. On the other hand, now you're upset with your wife, you can't even call her. Now your car must be towed. You know, you can't do all those things alone without informing maybe her or your other partner. They should know, hey, you know what, I had a minor accident, my car has been towed away, can you fetch me this? So those things, they are likely to happen. And now they are forcing you to go back and talk to your partner. Yeah. So immediately ignore them. It becomes hard. You know, it's like you're carrying a big monkey on top of you. That's why you find our previous bosses, they'll walk in, bang the office door, then you can't even tell. Then the whole day is messed up.
Forgive me for asking the last of the last.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
I can't help but think about people who are in business, but who are still single.
Yeah.
Hearing this, it's more. There's something about it that is positive. The fact that you are saying circumstances often drive you to talk to each other.
Yes.
Even if you don't like to, but circumstances.
I like the word circumstances. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
It is as if like God is saying, no, but you'll talk to each other. At the end of the day, you'll talk to each other.
Yeah.
So, what's your advice? Let me qualify my question as well.
Yes.
In the world of Indotamas, I must just come
Yes.
and enjoy life.
Yeah.
I'm not for the struggle.
Yes.
I must enjoy.
Yeah.
Struggle is not my portion.
Yeah.
A man who wants me,
Yes.
he must afford me.
That's right.
I'm expensive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So a man
Uh-huh.
must go and suffer alone,
Yes.
borrow money,
Yeah.
do all these things,
Yes.
do business.
Yeah.
Once your business is up and running,
Yes.
making profit, then you
Then-
can approach me.
Uh-huh.
Then I will accept.
Then I'll be your type.
Then you must buy me a car
Yeah.
because I'm the queen.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah.
And I'm not saying this, just as I qualify my question, I'm not saying this to bash women in a bad way. Look,
Yeah.
But I'm saying this to say your father
Yeah.
doesn't even have a car.
Yeah.
But I must have a
You
car.
must buy it. You
know what
must
I'm
have it and buy her one as well.
So,
Yeah.
what's your advice to a man who's going through this journey of building a business, but at the same time they are trying to have a partner?
Yeah.
But then, a partner is looking for this
Yes.
glorified
Yeah.
marriage,
Yes.
of which for me it creates a problem because if you want to marry a person who has everything,
Yes.
you're just coming to sit, but you also want a share of 50-50. That's
Yeah.
a funny part that I find it weird that you just want everything fully fleshed, but you're entitled to 50% of something that you didn't work hard for.
Yeah.
I find it weird.
Yes.
Because they are very big on incremental property.
That's correct.
And I'm like, but what have you done here?
Yes.
Have you worked for it? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a woman. I'm a queen.
Yes.
But again, nonetheless,
Yeah.
what's your advice to people? By the way, let me correct myself.
Yes.
My sister tells me that also there are men
Yes.
doesn't want to work these days. They are targeting specific
Yeah.
women.
Yeah. 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 It's like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your advice to those men, to that man and woman or
Yes.
somewhere in the corner building their business,
Yeah.
hustling?
Yes.
What's your advice in terms of choosing the right partner?
Yeah.
And I've qualified that by saying a person doesn't have to be perfect,
Yes.
but the good must outweigh the bad.
Yeah.
In the sense that your wife has been there for you in all of this thing.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that she has been good every day,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
generally, the goodness in her outweighs the bad.
Yes.
Hence, it's still your wife.
Yeah. I would say, if you want to make money or you're going to business, it must also be a priority to get a good woman to settle with, so that you can be able to share the challenges and she can even testify the successes. So if you walk in the journey all by yourself, and then only when you're on the other side of success, then you look back, now start looking for a woman. They won't understand your struggles, they won't understand the challenges you had, but they will be only interested in all the material that you have accumulated. So it's a journey that must go hand in hand. That's my advice, whereby you get a good woman. While you're working on this thing, also get a good woman. Share with her what are your plans. While you're still in a planning phase, execution phase, she can be able to experience. And then you'll see, even when you reach your success level, she'll be able to take care of the things that you've acquired together. But, however, it can happen that you don't have a good woman, or you don't come across good women, you are alone, you're a businesswoman, you're a businessman approaching life. I've realized that the universe also has a way of providing things for people. You find that you are a single man, you're working hard, acquiring all these things. And when you want someone to talk, you find you have good friends. You can have a good mother, you can have a good sister, whom they can be your cushion when you come across challenges. So it happens sometimes the universe does provide, sometimes your partner can provide. And due to the absence of that, that's where then you're going to be vulnerable now, coming across all these other ones who are just going to be interested in the money, what you can do for them. If you can't do it, then you're out of here. So that's my take.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. It has been quite an educational conversation. Here's your camera. If there's anything in your chest, I probably didn't ask you, you wish to say anything.
Yeah, so what I like to say is to all the big retailers, the big shops, the big customers, give us business, support us, small business people, because we are here to make a difference in the economy, to create jobs, to grow the economy, to contribute to the fiscal policy, to pay tax. And so we play a very vital role in the economy. So your support is highly, 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 highly appreciated. Go to your laptop, your phone, search for Orasoft. If you want to buy tissue for your company, for your staff, for your shop, for your business, please do so and support us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. It's one of those interesting conversations, a very challenging to secure my guest, I must say. But once he got here, it was worth it.
Yes.
And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me betray him. He was late.
Come on, man. How can you do that to me? But yeah, I must say,
it was worth the wait.
Yeah,
I must say. Very educational.
Yeah. But also thanks to you, man, for being patient with me, for waiting for me, and allowing me to be myself. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, then thanks. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Cheers.